Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stella Live, and in today's video we are doing my Halloween Decorate With Me Dollar Tree edition, which means everything that I used to decorate in this video came from the Dollar Tree with the exception of the tablecloth and the prints that I just hung up on the wall. The photo frames did come from Dollar Tree, the prints came from Walmart. I found the prints on Pinterest and I did the 1 hour photo at Walmart, and that's where those came from. You could always use a printer if you have one, or you could ask a friend or a family member to borrow their printer, or sometimes you can go to the library and they will charge you a small fee to print off some pages. But the whole point of this video is to show you that you do not need to spend an arm and a leg to decorate for Halloween or any holiday for that matter. So I wanted to put together this little video for you guys. Like these little rats, they came from the Dollar Tree. The candlestick holders, they came from the Dollar Tree. These plates, again, Dollar Tree. You just have to be creative in what you find. You can use everyday items. It doesn't necessarily have to come from their Halloween decor. These little goblets, they came 2 in a pack for $1.25. However, I will say this, just because I'm using Dollar Tree items doesn't mean you can't go to somewhere like the thrift store and find some wine glasses or goblets for like 50 cents. So that would cheapen it even more. And then we have this bendable spider. He was $3. I did get him from Dollar Tree Plus, as well as the little skull vase that I popped some flowers into. And then I ended up using, I do believe, 4 of these creepy cloths, and I kind of draped them from the ceiling. And I know that this is not the best view. You can't really see what I'm doing. I do fix the camera here so you can see a little bit better, but I did think that this added a little bit more of a haunted vibe, and it definitely helped bring everything together. Now, I do have plans to do another Decorate With Me. However, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really love how this turned out, so I might not touch it because my original plan was to do this video and then do my actual Decorate With Me, because I am somebody who loves Halloween and it's my favorite season. It's where I do actually spend the most on decor. I really don't spend that much money on Christmas decor. So I thought about redoing this, but honestly, I really love how it turned out. And again, this is just from Dollar Tree. I apologize that I keep bringing up that everything came from the Dollar Tree. I'm just really excited about this. And I really wanted you guys to know that you don't have to go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods or Marshalls or any of those stores and spend like $30 on one Halloween piece, especially if it's not in your budget. I know that this is probably much more affordable for most people. So with that being said, I really hope that you guys gather some inspiration from this video. Again, even if it doesn't come from the Dollar Tree, you can check out the thrift store, and it doesn't have to be a Halloween specific item. I actually was thinking about next year doing a video where I decorate with nothing but items from the thrift store. So if that is something that you want to see, you should comment that down below so I know. Anyways, these next 2 pieces, the mummy skull and this picture frame, are some DIYs that I did. If you missed that video, I will link it down in the description box below for you. And then I have some of these potion bottles. They came in 3 different sizes. Did not notice this when I purchased them, but even though they come in 3 different sizes, they actually all have the same labels, which kind of annoys me, but it's okay. Who's going to be reading them? So I thought about adding some Spanish moss to this little tray, and this little tray came from the craft section in the Dollar Tree. However, I don't have any Spanish moss. I thought that I had some, but I don't. All I have is I think it's called reindeer moss, and I just didn't think that it would look good, so I skipped that, but I really wish I had some. And then I had that scented little witch's broom that I added to the tray. Again, it came from the craft section. And then we have this misting cauldron, which I will be talking about here in a second. Okay, so for this cauldron, I'm honestly kind of disappointed by this. I did check out people on TikTok testing these out, and everyone's cauldron seems to mist more than mine. You can like barely see it unless I do this. But I did figure out a solution, and that's just to take this top part off. This top part comes off relatively easy, and then to take this little white part off, and then it just goes straight up, which I prefer much more. However, then we have this little unpleasant scene, I guess you could call it, in here. So we're going to grab some spider web and just place it over the top, leaving a little hole for the mist. I'm gonna go grab that really quick. Okay, so I just have some of this spider web, and I'm gonna put like a little hole in it, and then place it over the top of the cauldron. See, this is why we put the hole in it, because then you can't see the mist. I know it's not the most pleasant thing, but I was honestly super disappointed in the little amount of mist that it was making, and this just kind of covers up the inside. And I prefer this much more. All right, there we go. And this looks so much better than being able to see inside of it. It's not the best looking, I get that during the day, but it looks a lot better not being able to see the little equipment inside. So this was my solution. I live 45 minutes away from a Dollar Tree Plus, so I can't just drive to the store and exchange it. It would be a waste of gas money for something that cost me $5. So this was my solution. The next thing I did was I printed off this witch's spell. I found this on Pinterest, and I will try to link everything that I found on Pinterest in the description box below if I can and if I remember. Anyways, after I printed it off, I crumpled it up and then I burnt the edges. And then last but not least, I hung up this witch's hand wall sconce. Again, this is another DIY that I did, so if you missed that video, again, the link will be down in the description box for you. And then we will see how it all turned out. I will do some day shots and then I will do some shots at night.